are fixing to go where a man has never been before.
Oh, it's on.
The Robertson clan is all fired up.
Gentlemen, start your grill.
In Season 5 of A&E's hit series, Duck Dynasty.
On your mark, get set, get ready.
Uh-oh.
Y'all go ahead and start. I gotta fix this watch.
Get all the antics.
Hey there, Groucho. Why you keep calling me Groucho? Have you looked at yourself in the mirror?
Yes, sir, baby.
All the adventures.
What in the world?
Gentlemen, I present Vision.
I'm part $6 million man, and I'm part RoboCop.
And never-before-seen bonus material.
Hit me with it. I can't pass it up.
Find out what everyone's quacking about.
How you like those Apple Jacks?
There's no such thing as too much of a good thing.
Of course not.
Duck Dynasty.
Man, oh man. When you got it, you got it. And let me tell you, I definitely got it.
Hey, what you got? Bed bugs? You better watch out. Look, those little suckers are nasty. In Nam, the bed bugs were so bad that you'd wake up on the floor because, hey, they'd toss you off in the middle of the night.
There's so many things wrong with that statement, Si. I'm talking about having it, the gift, the talent. I am the duck call builder extraordinaire.
Oh, good grief. Here we go again.
I'm just saying. You ever wonder what perfection sounds like? It sounds a lot like this. It's like poetry for the ears, isn't it?
Oh, come on.
Hey, I'm just trying to teach our new intern, John Luke over there, a thing or two about duck calling.
Gentlemen.
Hello, Willie.
Party pooper alert. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, that's funny. What's going on in here? Let me guess. Working hard to complete that order for the big boss.
Nah.
Shocker.
Actually, I was just showing the ropes to young John Luke over here since he wants to work with us someday.
Hey, I'm all about that. But you know, it doesn't take just a strong work ethic. In order to succeed here, you have to be a well-rounded Robertson inside and out. Well, mostly out, as in outside. That and an awesome beard.
You'll get there. Just listen to us.
That's right. Look at Cousin Bo over there. He was in your shoes not too long ago. Wanted a summer job and whatnot.
That's right. I was exactly where you were at. Didn't know anything.
Hey, what's changed?
It wasn't easy. He had to bust his tail, learn everything he could about being a full-blown Robertson.
Not listen to Jace.
And eventually, he earned his stripes. Now look at him. Bam. Now he gets to be as miserable as the rest of us working under this tyrant dictator.
I wished you would actually work.
Anyway, CB, help out old John Luke here if he has any questions.
Definitely. You need help? I got answers.
Tell us, CB, what's it like working amongst the duck call community's most elite?
Si, stop picking your nose with that. You're gonna hurt yourself again.
Hey, when you got a booger way up there, you need to dislodge it somehow, or it'll dam up your nostril like a beaver dam. And hey, eventually, you'll never breathe again.
That can't possibly be true.
I think I got it. But where'd it go? I lost it.
Phil?
Hello, Phil.
Hey, Si, you got something in your beard there. Looks like you got a beard booger going on there.
Hey, found it.
What are you doing up here, Phil?
Well, your mama sent me up here to get y'all's help. We're getting ready for the big dinner Sunday, and I could use some assistance from you boys in hunting and whatnot. Ducks, squirrels, frogs, you name it. If you kill it, we grill it. Know what I'm saying?
Hey, you don't have to ask me twice. I'm in.
Although I'm usually opposed to skipping out on work, I actually think this could be a good opportunity for John Luke to learn the ropes. If you want to work up here one day, you're going to need to be a well-rounded Robertson, starting today.
Hey, the more the merrier is what I always say. And the more food we get, the more happy everyone's going to be.
Let's do this. John Luke, you can come with me. You need to learn Duck Calling 101 taught by none other than the best and most handsome duck caller in the business. Yours truly.
Glad to see you haven't lost your modesty, Jace.
All right, see you boys over there.
What about our order? We got to finish it.
We'll do that later. The commander has spoken.
Yeah, Willie, we'll do it later.
Hey, John Luke, I'm gonna come with you guys. I can give you advice and help out however I can.
Si, you have something in your beard.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, you do.
No. Oh, wait, you're right. Another boogie. The dam has been broken, boys. They just keep coming.
Si, that's nasty.
Hey!
Those beavers look mad. Looks like Si caught a big one. Si, did you catch another log? There we are. John Luke, let's get in the blind.
All right, beardless nephew, welcome to the duck blind. I know what you're thinking. You've been to a duck blind before. Big deal. There's a difference this time around. Today, my friend, you will be learning the sweet, sweet art of the duck swoon. All done with this little guy. Now let me give you a brief demonstration of how to operate a duck call properly. Because if there's one thing I know, is that there is definitely a right way to blow one, and there is definitely a wrong way to blow one. Let me show you the difference. Here's what a good call sounds like. You got it? File that in the what to do box. Now here's what you do not want to do. Hear the difference? A good call brings more ducks. A bad call brings fewer ducks. We want to call in more ducks. CB, you've got a pretty mean call. Why don't you help old John Luke out a bit?
So a call is made up of a series of notes. The key to a good call is hitting the right note at the right time. Here, I'll show you. Now you give it a try, John Luke. That's good. See if you can do a couple more feed calls. Try not to miss any notes. Good. That's some fine calling. Now you've learned the feed call. You can use this call to get ducks that are right above you to land near your decoys. Hey, there's some ducks coming in. See if you can call them and we'll take it from there. Quack, quack. I think I hear them. Get ready, Jace. Ain't gonna find a better shot than Jace. Well, except for Phil, maybe. Tell you what, John Luke, I'll let you do our calls for the rest of this hunt. Why don't you help Jace out and call ducks in for him to shoot? Look, more ducks over there. Get ready, Jace. Look, more ducks over there. Get ready, Jace. Nice! All right, I think that'll do for dinner. Well, you can call them in good. That's step one to killing ducks. Step two is shooting. Jace, why don't we see if John Luke can shoot?
Well, come on.
Let's head out to the shooting range then. Come on, John Luke. Hop in the truck. I don't like this song, John Luke. You mind changing the station? Great station. That's what I'm talking about. Let's learn how to shoot. We're gonna walk over to the range. All right, John Luke, let's start with the basics. We set up some bottles for you to shoot. Take them down one by one. You've got to aim down the sights to get a bead on your target. Not bad, but bottles ain't ducks. For one, ducks like to move around. We're going to throw some bottles in for you. Try hitting them on the fly. Try waiting for the bottles to get close to crossing paths. It'll make it easier for you to hit both of them. Good. We're gonna try something a little harder. This is like bowling when you've got to hit that 7-10 split. Shoot one bottle, then pull out and aim down the sights to hit the next bottle. You'll snap to it quicker than just keeping your cheek on the stock. This is the fastest way to move your shotgun sights from one side of the blind to the other.
Did anyone see my glasses? I lost them when I was throwing bottles.
Well, I might have tossed them at John Luke, considering those things are thick as soda bottles.
Yeah.
You can't be a Robertson without knowing how to hunt ducks. You've already learned duck calls and shooting. Now, you just got to put them together. John Luke, hop in the truck. You're the chauffeur now. Take us through the duck blind.
Okay, cadet, it's time for you to learn the important parts of driving a motorized vehicle.
If you want to use a brake,
I
use
said the important parts. If you're out running the Viet Cong, you don't have time for brakes. You think Charlie said, hey, here comes the Tet, let's put on the brakes? No, Jack, they went full speed ahead.
John Luke, it's brake to slow down, accelerate to speed up. Give it a try. You've got waypoints on your GPS. Follow the waypoints to get to where you need to go.
Si,
What?
do you see something or you just shooting?
Yeah,
Well, which one is it?
the track lead this way.
Yep, go with him.
Why do I have to size it?
Because you're the youngest. Boy, hurt somebody.
That doesn't make any sense.
I didn't hear nothing. Hey, where's Si? Si, you trapped in the truck? Unlock the door and pull the handle. I guess he's not coming. Okay, John Luke, let's hunt some ducks. First thing, you gotta keep an eye out for them. Look for a flock. Here they come. That's all right. You'll get the hang of it. All right, I'm going to keep quiet. You try calling them in and shooting them on your own. You got their attention. Here they come. Let me teach you the greet call. When you see ducks further in the distance, you need to use the greet call instead of the feed call. It sounds like this. Try it out on the next flock. Look right at the flock you want to call in. That's some fine shooting, John Luke. My tutoring's starting to pay off. Kay called. We're supposed to head up to the house.
Willie, we literally just started. It won't be ready for a while. We still need all sorts of things to make a big dinner spread.
Hey, you just say the word, and I'll go out there, and the next thing you know, boom, bow, 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 you got a spread of the finest order here.
I'm so happy. This is going to be good. You know, I just love cooking a big meal together. It really brings the family closer in a loving way. Ah, don't touch that.
Willie, you just got served.
Yeah, well, I wish I'd just gotten served some food. Where is everybody? Ha! Speak of the devil.
Hey, buddy, where y'all been?
Oh, you know, just showing John Luke over here how to be a master duck caller like his uncle.
Ha!
Good. Well, we're going to need some ducks later for this gumbo for sure.
What y'all been up to?
Oh, you know, just being awesome. The use.
The use? Nobody says use.
Yeah, they do. My kids say it all the time.
No, nobody says that.
Sure they do. I just said it.
Whatever.
Y'all are ridiculous.
Been like that all their whole lives.
If they ain't competing, they're eating.
And right now, we ain't doing neither. So what gives?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, Turbo.
Hey, y'all ain't gonna believe what I just saw.
A psychiatrist? Hopefully you just saw your psychiatrist.
No, I just seen a beaver dam the size of a house. I'm talking about like the White House, but hey, it was brown, so it was like the brown house.
Si, is this like when the wolves chased you down and your shoes caught on fire?
I know what I seen.
Well, we gotta tear that sucker up.
You bet you we do.
Well, Si, where was it?
That's the only problem.
Let me guess, you can't remember.
Now, I forgot.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
I'm afraid he might need more than a psychiatrist. Si may need a brain specialist.
No.
Well, what you gonna do, Si?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to war with those...
Let's get to the dock. Si, do you ever change your socks? This car smells like a roast beef that got left in the sun all day. We'll take the boat from here. Get in. Fastest way is by water. Hop in the boat. The John boat operates a little differently than the truck. Forward and backward are the same, but changing direction is a little more challenging. Just a little farther. I seen a few of them rascals over here. This is the place. Hey, where'd Si go? All right, John Luke, get ready for the squirrels. That rifle's gonna be a little different than a shotgun. Namely, you gotta be more accurate. Get those sights right on the squirrel and squeeze the trigger. Nice shot, John Luke. You got him. Ooh, right out of the tree. Nice shot. That's dinner. Only a couple more to go. That'll do it. Let's head out.
You can't even spell squirrel without S-I.
One of our jobs is to help Si find all the stuff he's buried out here and forgotten about. The last treasure of his I dug up, I found a small coffee can. Inside another coffee can. And inside of the smaller coffee can was a tiny container of unsweetened tea. It was like a Russian stacking doll filled with crazy. Fortunately, Si keeps all his treasures in old ammo boxes. That makes them real easy to find with a metal detector. Why don't you see if Si's got anything buried around here while I go look for him? I gotta go find out where Si rushed off to. If he gets loose in the city again, Willie's gonna have my hide.
John Luke, head this way and come meet up with us. Whoa, whoa, I hear something. You hear that?
Yeah, sounds like trickling.
That's right, and it ain't the kind you do in the toilet. That's the sound of a dammed up creek if I ever heard one, which means one thing, beavers, Jack.
I can definitely hear it. Si, do you think this is the way to the big beaver dam you found?
What do I look like, Amerigo Vespucci?
Honestly, Si, I don't even get that reference. John Luke, we'll pick you up at the dock. Looks like we're gonna do some beaver killing. We're driving, you're shooting. They started to build a dam here. Too bad for them, we discovered it.
Look at that. I knew them little suckers were around here somewhere. They were trying to be sneaky and quiet like ninjas. But we got them now. Now we gotta get these rascals out of here so we can blow up the dam and keep the creek flowing.
They're trying to hide. Don't let them get to the reeds or we'll lose them. On your left. They retreated into their dam. Time to get the dynamite. John Luke, I'm taking Si out to the dock. Miss Kay needs some frogs for dinner. Why don't you try your hand at catching some? Good job, John Luke. I'm out at the dock. Let's do some fishing.